Hello everybody, Average Gamer here. Welcome back to another episode of Supreme Ruler Ultimate as Australia. So this is going to be our military playthrough. And right now we're just getting things going, throwing in some more research into turboprops and jet engines. We're also starting to make some more money. And our oil production should momentarily take a large boost. Right now we're looking at 4 buildings, each with the capability of up to 51 million barrels of oil a year. 51 million a year. This alone right here should just completely change up altogether how much oil we're already, as of now, we have a 200 barrel surplus. I'm not too worried about that. We're going to be basically selling it. Now we're going to have 300 barrel surplus. $400 barrel surplus, and then one more should give us a 500. Boom. Massive surplus in oil. So now what's the next step? Agriculture's good. Rubber. Synthetic rubber. I'm going to build up some more money first, but then we got to think about where we're going to build our synthetic rubber. Well, we're probably going to put our synthetic rubber for the moment maybe near our capital. I definitely want it in the air. What is this? Oh, I thought they were all already built. Perfect. What are we at now? Look at that. We've almost doubled our oil production just with this. So the plan is we're going to build initially. We're running at 2 right now, and we're at 235. If we build 2 more, double, that'll be over 400, but I want to build 3. So we've got to make the decision where we're going to build them. And right now, one's there. Oh, okay. They're both here, right? Yeah, they're both there and there. Right, if we build 2 there and there, we're actually built the 3 here. Now, what is this? This is Williamstown, Milton, Sunbury, Melbourne, Knox, and Frankston. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna build them not in Melbourne, but Sunbury here. We're gonna build 3 of them. So with that in mind, we're actually gonna deploy our reserve engineers. We're gonna get 7 of them and bring them down here, and then we'll do our construction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Once they're all down here, then we'll start the construction. It'll give us some time to actually work on things. I'm also just thinking of building 1 at a time too. But that should give us more than enough for, so it should be 3 more. Rubber. And the next step of our conflict is going to be to obviously go to war with British Malaysia as soon as it gains independence. 3, that's 6. We're waiting for 1 more. Where is it? Oh, there it is. So, rubber. We're going to build 1 initially. You know what? Screw it. We'll build all 3. But, construction, boom. I'm going to pause 2 of them. Just so that, money-wise, we don't get too dragged down. But we're going to spend the money on getting all of them going. There we go. All of you, construction, boom. So it's going to take 68 days to get them all going, which shouldn't actually be that bad. Because once we got our synthetic rubber, once we have our base down, we can start building up our military, spending a lot more of our money on research than anything else. If we can get preferably, basically, my theory is we want to kind of be this nation that sits in the corner, bottom right hand corner of the world, kind of like how we're sitting on the map here. We just want to kind of sit down there and be this country that no one thinks about. No one really worries about all that stuff. And why is it when I hit this button, my entire map goes back to the default setting? I'll mention that too. I'm going to send a thing. So when you hit reset filters, the 3D terrain pops up, even if it's disabled. Good to know. I'll have to mention that. So in 52 days, we're going to have one thing of rubber good to go. Once that gets to about 2 days left, we'll turn on the next one. And once that one gets to 2 days, we'll turn on the next one. And that will situate ourselves rather good for our oil production. Since we now have a massive surplus in oil, the next stage we'll be moving into maybe building one consumer good facility in this area as well. Actually, I might build one here. Yeah, let's go with industrial. Let's go with consumer goods. Boom. But I'm going to keep it paused. So we're going to spend the money now in regards to having it there, but we're not going to spend the money immediately in regards to its construction. So it's paused for the moment. It's 30 days away. And then the plan is going to be once we've got everything good to go, we're going to start building up a whole bunch of research facilities, and then we're just going to spam out research basically as fast as we can. The quicker we can get our spammy research out, the happier I will be at all. Stabilization is good to go still. Once a civil war starts out or they gain independence quicker in Malaysia, the quicker we can go in there and grab all their rubber and just sit back and basically giggle to ourselves. And we're losing about $1 million a day, which isn't actually that bad. So we're sitting at about 11 days still. The UK wants to sell us rubber. I'm actually going to do that lump sum of rubber for the moment. That way it just gives us some rubber. Because once this is done, we should be already doing pretty good. Yeah, it looks like labor is going to be a bit of a problem too. Boom, one's done. So we're going to hold off for a second or two. Look at that. I think we're actually adding about 100. How was our metal ore? Yeah, we need to add metal ore next. Basically, I want to go left or right. Yeah, we're doing good. Okay, let's start construction on this one now. And we'll see if we're losing money. Worst case scenario, if we start losing money, we just pause. We just pause the construction, right? So we're losing money now, but depending on how much we're losing, we just pause and just go and do something else. Our research is okay. Let's see if we can research some units. It's all mostly prop aircraft for now. Oh, the Canberra jet bomber will be good. Patrol aircraft, transports. The 688 Tudor 1. Yeah, why not? Throw a tank in there. Well, that we're making money. We're doing some construction. The world is good. You want to sell me more rubber, but I'm not interested. Alright, I'm going to try and sneak in 2 pieces of construction now. So right now we're losing 30 million a day. Yeah. Yep. All right, we're going to pause that. And we're just going to kind of let it go. Because right now we're losing too much money if we do construction. So, but the best part is construction's going by really, really fast. We're already beyond 50%. So that's always a good sign. 54%. We're at 37 days. Basically, we're reducing it by 3 days every day, which is really good. Are these petroleum? Yeah, we're probably going to get rid of these 2 petroleum power plants and this one once we can go nuclear. Can I go nuclear already? No, I can't go nuclear yet. But once we can go nuclear power, we're going to get rid of everything. Coal, petroleum, quote unquote, other. We're going to get rid of all. Oh, we are producing oil like just like insane amounts here. How much closer are you done? You're at 21. You're at 18 days. Look at that. 18 days. We're already at, well, once it ticks over, it should be 80%, right? 82%. We're laughing. How many days does it take to build this? 80 days versus 67. So yeah, we're going to go with this other synthetic rubber because that should... Oh, actually, we're right... Oh, look at that. We're actually right at where we need to be for synthetic rubber, or for rubber for the moment. So the moment we get these 2 extra production... Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to cancel that construction for that consumer goods. So we don't need it. Our rubber production at this point is now in surplus. I'm actually still going to order the other one to be produced. Is any surplus we can have, we can sell it, which means we can actually then have money to spend. Vietnam and France signed a peace deal, though I didn't hear of anyone surrendering. Interesting. So French Laos still exists, but France actually has a chunk of North Vietnam. Here, 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 and all in here. Here. That's very interesting. Chinese Tibet and Chinese Murderston still exists. Surprised they haven't tried to annex those yet. Yeah, I'll buy a lump sum for why not. So once we get everything situated and independent, we are laughing. So, as of this moment, agriculture, thumbs up. Rubber, thumbs up. Timber, good to go. Oil, good to go. Coal, good to go. Metal, not yet. That is the next step. Where is... Do we have good metal? So we got good metal over here, here. Oh, actually, we got a lot up here too. But our infrastructure is not the best there yet. Obviously, our infrastructure is really good here, so we're going to build a lot right here. Is where we're building next, and that's going to be the whatever this is, metal ore. There we go. And you should be done in, whoops, you should be done in 10 days, 7 days. Look at that. So in 7 days, we're going to have even more rubber. And we're selling it, which is the best part. So we're theoretically not making money off it, though, because it does cost us more money to produce it. But nonetheless... a lot of countries will be buying it, though, which should be the good thing about it. How much does each one produce is the question. So each one will produce 500, so we're looking at around 365 days a year. So just over 100 tons. We need 3,000 tons. We will need a full batch. Well, the best part is it's only going to take less than... Yeah, it's not going to take that long to get all this built. So... Bright side, it's going to be really super easy. I'm actually going to deploy extra engineers at this point to hopefully get this built faster. I'm actually going to build some more engineers. We'll get 10. So what we're going to do is we're going to go with... that's 14, so that's 2 stacks. Three, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We should be building 4. Perfect. France offer. Yeah, I'll just... that is the Korean War. Which is funny is when you think about it, we're playing as a war playthrough, and there's actually more wars going on right now in our peaceful playthrough than there actually is in our war playthrough. Right now we just had the Vietnam War. Alright, so in about 34 days, these guys will all be good to go. 30 days actually, so in less than a month. Let's take a look to see what's going on over here. So how is the front? What does that say? Oh, really? Really? So the world is actually support. So the world market, like basically the UN, sent advisors into North Korea. Because South Korea in this case is the aggressor. Good to know. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, it did it again. Oh, a mental note. Every time you hit that button, it brings back the default settings for the 3D train. So North Korea will probably win that that conflict, and in 4 days' time, we will be good to go for our metal, I'm assuming. So 3. All right, so at midnight tonight, let's see how our metal is. Boom! Look at that. We doubled our metal production in 1 night. So we're now self-sufficient when it comes to metal. Uranium, we're not using it, but we will. Power is good. Consumer goods are good. Industrial goods are good. And military goods. We are officially, as of this moment, self-sufficient. Now, as a nation that is planning on fighting many, many wars around the world, that's obviously going to be ridiculously important. Because our next stage is research. We're actually going to set up massive amounts of research facilities in this area here. We're actually going to max out these... Actually, what? No. Let's actually max out these 2 towns here. I'm also going to wait for you guys to be deployed. Because once all these guys can be deployed, then we're going to have 2 stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Construction, there please. You 3, construction, there please. Alright, so now... research center. 2 research centers. And I'm actually going to tell all of them to do research or construction there. And I don't think we're going to... Yeah, we are going to lose money. Okay. Let's switch out and just research 1. Build 1 at a time. It's going to take 635 days to build 1 of these things. And South Korea has officially surrendered. So, North Korea has been victorious in the Korean War. Looks like South Korea got zero help there. Okay, so the plan is to have 6. Basically, we're going to build 12 additional research facilities. That'll put us... actually, there we go. We got extra third one there. That'll bring us up to 14, which is more than enough. And then we'll be pretty much at that point throwing every single extra dollar, every single extra penny at our research. And I'm going to start start constructing the other one. Seeing what. Okay, we're not making money and we're building both. So there we go. Look at that. We're making, was it 30 million a day? Yeah, we're making about 30 million a day, which isn't too much, but the fact that we're building 2 research facilities that's the big deal, right? The more research facilities we can get, the faster the tech we can get, the faster the tech we can get, the more efficient we can get at everything. And it basically is just a nice, circle of awesomeness. Thanks for watching. See you in the next episode. Bye-bye.